Thanks for joining us at 5. Pittsburgh City Council will consider enforcing a youth curfew.
The council's president says the law's already on the books, but no one's enforced it for years, and she says that's got to change. Chris Hoffman is live in Squirrel Hill with the proposed plan. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Megan. Yeah, this is the beginning of many discussions, according to City Council President Theresa Kail-Smith. But she says the 1995 ordinance should help try to curb the violence. What it says is anyone under 17 would be off the streets by 10 o'clock on weekdays, 11 p.m. on weekends, and that does vary a little bit throughout the year. For Pittsburgh City Council President Theresa Kail-Smith, the headlines of young people being victimized by gun violence need to end.
And we could still have this risk of kids being shot every single day, and then people feel that the city didn't do enough. Or we can have a place where kids can be safe.
So her plan is to enforce the city's curfew again. She says it hasn't been done since the Mayor Luke Ravenstall days.
If we don't give the kids someplace to go to be safe, they're either going to be on the streets or they're getting into some type of trouble or being a victim.
The idea would be to have curfew centers for violators until they can be reunited with a parent or guardian. The centers would offer intimate resources to help young people stay out of trouble and be safe. Council President Kail-Smith says they should not feel like a jail.
Not just as a curfew center, but as a resource center as well. I think it may be the answer to some of this problem.
Right now, there is no exact location for where these centers would be or who would run them. She says the city and school district own several places that could be used, and adds between city employees who work in social services and the school district, that could be a starting point for staffing these centers.
I think there's a lot of people that could be possible people to run the center. We also have our Pittsburgh police that could make sure that the place stays safe.
Kail-Smith has brought this plan to Mayor Ed Gainey. She says he appears to be on board.
This is all very preliminary. We're trying to keep people safe, both kids and those caught in the crossfire.
So the question becomes, who would run these and who would be enforcing this, and how does this all become enforced? We have those answers coming up at 6 o'clock. Live in Squirrel Hill, Chris Hoffman, KDKA News.